All right, what is up, tycoons? What's up, traders? Super excited for today's video. We're going to be looking at ticker symbol VAI. This is the VAIOT token. This token, guys, went up 5,000% here recently in just a few months. Now, we have seen a pullback, okay, but currently we are at about a 2,000% gain over the past, 190 days. So really, really amazing rallies, okay? We're going to go into the token, take a look at the current setups that I'm looking at. We're going to look at the weekly chart, what we have here. We're also going to go over the daily time frame as well. So I'm going to break down all of the things that I'm looking at specifically. But before we go any further, the content provided in this YouTube channel is for informational and educational purposes only and isn't intended to be relied upon as legal, financial, or investment advice. Myself or any individuals that appear on this YouTube channel are not registered financial advisors or brokers. Trading in crypto, stocks, bonds, commodities, that all involves a significant risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. So make sure to read through the full disclosure before moving forward. And we're going to hop straight into the video. Now, before we get into those charts, guys, I want to go over briefly what this token is really all about and what their project is about. Now, it's focused on AI-driven services powered by the first VFAA regulated digital asset. VAIOT offers a portfolio of blockchain-based AI assistants and on-chain intelligent contracts for businesses and consumers to provide automated services and transactions faster, easier, and affordable. Now, one of the reasons, in my opinion, that this token has really rallied so much is because of the AI hype cycle, guys. Ever since ChatGPT dropped and went public, all right, anything related to AI has been massively seeing inflows, and a lot of people are investing and purchasing anything related to AI, whether it's stocks, whether it's crypto, other type of assets. And people are going in there and, in my opinion, it's the next bubble, right? Now, that doesn't mean that this bubble is about to burst, guys. The AI bubble is just starting, in my opinion. And, similar to the dot-com bubble, okay, people are throwing money at anything AI related, and things are going up and seeing massive increases in valuations and how much they're currently valued at because of those massive inflows. So there's only going to be a few winners, right? Not everything related to AI is going to be the next big thing, right? Is going to be the next Amazon, is going to be the next Microsoft, right? So, please keep that in mind, and don't just throw money blindly at anything AI related. Now, some interesting facts about this, okay? In this latest update, they actually joined the Polygon ecosystem, and I love Polygon. I really love what they're doing. I think Polygon is really set up, for a lot of success in the future. And they are integrated with pretty much all the big projects and all the big people when it comes to Polygon. You can also take a look at their tokens and their token allocation. So this is the distribution cycle right here. And this is the way it's structured. 15% is going to the team, 32% went to the token sale, 6% goes to advisors, 10% to the ecosystem, 25% to staking rewards, and 12% to partners. Now, when it comes to the use of funds, 8% is going to the reserve, 40% is going to solution development, 28% to marketing and sales, and 24% to operational expenses. So, very open and transparent. Now, you can learn a little bit more about their use cases online. But, some of the use cases they have is they have an AI legal assistant. They have an AI crypto protection broker and aggregator, and an AI merchant that is a sales assistant. And one other interesting thing is that they're actually in cooperation with IBM. Now, a lot of people don't realize that not only the top banks and top financial institutions all have their hands in crypto, but many of the top tech companies are already partnering and already, establishing connections with blockchain and cryptocurrency related projects, right? And in this case, they are, powered by IBM Watson. Their AI solutions lever the most recent advances in machine learning by utilizing IBM Watson components. And due to Watson's flexibility and openness, VAIOT can use it in almost every aspect of their project, from contract generation to the development of intelligent distribution channels. So Just a quick summary and, quick kind of intro if you're not too familiar with this token. Now, we are going to dive into some of the charts now. The first thing that I want to show you guys is we do have a bearish setup on the weekly time frame, which is a much larger time frame. Now, just because we have a bearish setup doesn't mean that it's confirmed yet and doesn't mean that it's going to play out, but it's something that we need to be prepared for mentally and make sure we're aware of, so that way we can help manage our risk accordingly. Okay. The biggest part of wealth generation and wealth accumulation is actually the preservation of wealth, right? And that's the big thing, guys, is not actually losing your money. Okay, a lot of times that's what people go to these financial advisors for, is they don't want to make risky investments and lose all of their money. They want to learn how to keep their money and actually grow their money. So I just want to point out some of the risks before we go into any bullish scenarios. And so if you see here, we have a little bit of a left shoulder, we have a head, and we have a little bit of a right shoulder forming right now. So if we end up breaking this trend line right here, this would be known as our neckline. And if we do end up breaking that, there is a chance that we could go back and retest some of our previous lows. So you do need to be aware of that. As well, on the weekly chart, we did get a sell signal on the MACD. That occurs when this red line crosses below the blue line. So, just be prepared just in case things go down. Have some type of risk management or a plan to get out, or maybe you're comfortable holding for the long term and you don't care if the price goes lower. But, maybe you just want to be prepared so you don't wake up, a month or two from now and you're like, why did it go down so much? Now we're going to go into the daily chart setup and look at the key levels that I'm currently paying attention to right now. Now, quick word today from today's sponsor. Okay, everyone, we're going to talk about the Tangem crypto wallet. Now, what is Tangem? It's a cold multi-currency crypto wallet that supports over 2,000 coins and tokens. It's safe, reliable, user-friendly, and a functional solution designed by a Swiss cold wallet provider. All right, it is a credit card-shaped device. Guys, I use this myself. This is my Tangem wallet right here. It is so easy to set up, guys. I literally just took my phone, okay, and you scan it, all right, you activate it, then you set up the password, and you can start making transactions right away, guys. I really love it. What you do is you go to the Apple App Store, to the Google App Store, and what you want to do is download the app, all right, and make your purchase. You can get a pack of 2 or a pack of 3. And the reason being is these extra cards are going to be your backups, guys. So if you lose your card, all right, you do have a backup, all right? Now, what's also really great about it is there's no pesky cords, all right? We live in a wireless age, guys. Everything is wireless now, from the headphones to the charging, and now including your crypto storage, all right? And you don't have to plug this into a laptop. You don't need to plug this into a USB. It's much more affordable than some of the name brand crypto wallets out there right now, costing hundreds of dollars. It's got a much better price point than that, okay? And I use it personally. It's very important to get your money off of these exchanges, guys. You should know by now, if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto, all right? And we all saw what happened with FTX. We've seen what happened with many of these exchanges. And let's be honest, we can't trust these exchanges all the time. I've turned down multiple sponsorships from crypto exchanges asking me to support them and to, promote them to my viewers. I'm not going to do that to you guys, okay? This is something that I believe is very important, a cold storage wallet. All right, we'll dive into it a little bit more, but you can bring crypto and the world together. Okay, that's their mission. That's what they're doing. As I mentioned, over 2,000 tokens compatible. Right now, we have about 2,729 cryptocurrencies it is compatible with. It's also DeFi compatible with the help of Wallet Connect. This means you can connect it to 1inch. You can connect it to Trader Joe, Curve Finance, Yearn Finance as well. And it's also compatible with many of the popular swap platforms, guys. Uniswap, Trader Joe, Spooky Swap, Pancake Swap, even Aave and OpenSea. So you can exchange, buy NFTs, make loans and deposits. It's awesome, guys. I really love it. And get this, it is completely waterproof, right? So you can submerge it in water. All right, you can freeze this thing. Now, I haven't done that, guys. I'm not going to just do it for the sake of doing it. But, there are many videos out there of people freezing their things. It's also heat proof. All right, so this thing essentially is life proof, guys, and you can store it in your wallet keep your backup somewhere safe, right? And I recommend keeping your backup cards in separate places. That way, if something happens to one of your backups or it gets lost or stolen, you have another one in a different location. So download the app today, all right? Make your purchase of 2 or 3 cards and use code ZACHLY, ZACHLY. That will get you guys a discount on your purchase. So remember, download the Tangem app on your Google Play Store, on the Apple App Store, all right, and use code ZACHLY when you go to make a purchase, and you guys will get a nice discount on your purchase. So on our daily time frame here, what we have is we have our key levels right here that I'm really paying attention to, all right? And if we are able to break out above these, we could come up to our breakout zone, which is going to be this area over here where we've had a lot of resistance and we haven't been able to break out past these new highs. If we are able to create new highs, all right, these are our bullish price targets to the upside over here. They're going to be about 28 cents and then 34 cents. So 0.285 and 0.343 are my bullish price targets to the upside above the breakout zone. But as you can see, we're pretty far away from there right now. So there's a lot of work to be done. All right. Overhead resistance that we're currently battling right now. And if you notice, we flipped it from support. Notice how we were consolidating here as support many times. And then now we flipped it to resistance, rejected it over here, rejected it here, and we're rejecting it again currently right now. That level is 0.106430. All right, now above there, the next major resistance level is 0.1379. And above there, it's going to be 0.16953. All right, so these are the 3 areas of resistance. We really need to get above these levels to have any chance of retesting our breakout zone. And keep in mind, our breakout zone, we could put in a double top. So if we come here, all right, and then we rally back up, we could put in a double top and drop back down. We need to see a strong breakout from our breakout zone to ultimately hit our bullish price targets we have to the upside. Now, if we continue rejecting 0.10643 and heading lower, all right, the bearish price targets to the downside are going to be 0.47723, 0.014497. Those are going to be my bearish price targets if we continue to head lower. Now, markets tend to move in 5-wave and 3-wave structures, and you tend to see a 3-wave correction after you get a 5-wave impulsive move. So take a look at how we got a very strong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super impulsive move, right? A very large rally of, more than 1,000%. All right. And, it seems to me like we're getting a wave 1 down. We got a wave 2 up, and we're starting our wave 3 down. Now, typically your wave 3 would come down and hit these targets. But, we may have already hit our wave 3 target down here. That's definitely a possible scenario. But just in case that isn't our bottom for this correction, I do have my bearish price targets to the downside listed. But notice how we really consolidated very strong and very long, essentially in these levels after this downwards move, right? We had this is our, essentially our consolidation right here. Okay, and we're moving in this area and really just completely trading sideways at the moment, guys. Not really making higher highs, not really making lower lows, just straight flatness. All right, now there's 3 stages to a reversal. You have a downtrend, then you have box consolidation, and then you have the breakout and reversal itself. Now, just because we're in the box consolidation phase does not guarantee we're going to 100% get a reversal to the upside if we break out above that box consolidation. But it is important to know just the 3 general steps. All right. Now, if we get a look above and fail, that's going to be pretty bearish. So that means that we get a false breakout out of our box consolidation, and then we come back down into the range. Most likely that means we're going to retest the bottom of these lows and potentially break them. But if we do get that breakout, we want to see a breakout retest of that 0.1659 area. And if we can retest that level, hold it as support, that's when we can come up to our breakout zone and potentially even our bullish price targets. So that's everything that I'm paying attention to and watching currently when it comes to the VAIOT token. All right, ticker symbol VAI. All right, that's what I'm paying attention to. That's what I'm watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to get your cold storage wallet today. Download the Tangem app. Use code ZACHLY at your purchase, and you guys will get a discount on that. And I really appreciate you making it this far if you did. Don't forget, I do those viewer requests every week. So if you want to see your crypto, your token in the next one, all you got to do is comment down below. And if you made it this far, you're probably going to enjoy one of these next two videos as well. So make sure to click on one of those.